next? That's the thing. One of the things I'm concerned about. You know, as I preach and speak, I mean, I'm a prime candidate to be hauled off to jail. I mean, kick my door in the middle of the night and take me off to jail and nobody know where I'm at. You know, that's coming. Listen, we cannot, anybody who thinks, if you're an American, you've been around American politics for any length of time, if you think that this nation is not headed for a confrontation revolution, if you think that this nation can be taken back from Obama with just voting him out, you got another thing coming. I can't imagine where you've been. This has got to go to the American people rising up and saying, we're not taking this yet. We're going to take our nation back.
All right. Pastor Manning, stay there. We've got a final segment with you, how you see this revolution unfolding. We'll be right back. Stay with us. All right. Your calls are coming up in the next segment. We'll have Dr. Reverend James Manning up for a full hour in the near future. He's on the road today. Sir, you got the floor the last 5 minutes of this segment, quick segment. We were talking intensely during the break about how he came from nowhere, all those points you made, now his actions, now the police state, and what you see happening in America. Go ahead.
Obama's rise to power has never had a person. No one has ever in the history of this nation risen as quickly as Obama and has become the most powerful man in the world, and we don't even know where he was born. We don't know where he was born. We don't know who his father is. We really don't know. Now, we've gotten reports, but this man at present is the most powerful man on this planet. And right now, I've stated some time ago that Hitler's power was nothing compared to Obama's power because Germany was not as a powerful nation during the time of the social democratic status of Germany and Hitler. America is a mega nation. And Obama has all this. If Hitler had all this power, my God, the earth would be gone by now.
10,000 nukes. Yeah, Obama's got 10,000 nukes.
There has never been a situation such as this. His birth certificate, whether he's a U.S. citizen or not, everybody knows that he isn't. Everybody knows that he is, and that's another thing we'll have to talk about at another point.
So are you saying early on in your spirit, because I know you did videos when he wasn't even... you were saying you were worried about him day one. Was that in your gut?
Absolutely. From that point on.
Okay, what do you see happening in the future dealing with martial law and revolution?
I want to say to your audience, Alex, I am not an alarmist. I am not some person. I'm not Chicken Little, the sky is falling. I pray that people don't perceive me that way. I've been a pastor for 27 years. I've served the Harlem community with the earnestness of my love and my love for Jesus and preaching the gospel. But martial law, the arresting of people, the reason why all of these things are going to happen is many Americans across America are beginning to realize that we are facing, or we have at present, the most diabolical person sitting in the Oval Office. There are people in this nation who are going to rise up, and they're forming right now in small groups all over America. They're listening and they're watching, and at some point you're going to see an uprising. In order to stop this, Obama will begin to arrest people, and under martial law, an event such as 9/11 or some other event here in America can give Obama sweeping powers to shut down the Constitution, to shut down all agencies, and arrest or imprison anybody he wants.
Are you saying he may stage something?
I'm saying it's possible if he feels that the matter of the American people is strong enough in resentment to begin to destroy him, to pull him down. I think that he will. And the other thing that we need to know that I have not said, and I'm saying this for the very first time on your broadcast, I don't mean to be self-promoting anything, I'm just, as God gives it to me, I want to say it, is that we have not, Alex, we have not really began to phantom how diabolical this man is, that if he sees himself going down, that he'll take the world down with him. Listen, we're looking at a narcissistic, we're looking at a man who is so, I suppose, hung up on himself, so diabolical, that he would not hesitate to stage an event in order that he might be able to create martial law. But on the other hand, if he saw himself being defeated in a bunker mentality, there is no telling what he'll do to destroy this nation. That is to say, to create a major world crisis, and he would go out in flames. If you understand what I'm saying. Now, I know that sounds a bit...
No, I understand, sir, and it looks like they're setting that up with the economic crisis, the staged flu, all this stuff is really concerning me, and it does look like revolution's in the air to all this, and it seems like they want people to rebel. It seems like they want... I mean, they're clearly going for broke right now.
The thing that Obama, though, in his brilliance, realizes, because he is maniacal and diabolical and insidious, is that he cannot deal with it. But the truth of the matter is America is a great nation. It's a nation that God Almighty has blessed, and Americans are going to stand up again and put their lives on the line. And in order for him to deal with that, he's going to result to the things that we're discussing at present. But what I want to say in that statement is that this is a strong nation, and it's going to rise up against Obama.
All right. Well, God bless you, Dr. James Manning. atlah.org, atlah.org, or just Google James David Manning, and you will find it. We'll talk to you for a full hour when you get back off the road, back to Harlem. God bless you, sir, and it was good speaking with you.
God bless you. I was honored to be on your show. Thank you so very much for having me.
Honored to have you. I just am attracted to the pastor's spirit. Good guy.